What is up, Pigtopia? In case you hadn't figured it out already, New Pig has an official name, and I combined both my preferred name and my husband's preferred name for her. So she is forever and always Princess Annie Gingerbutt. Woohoo! So stay tuned, we're going to tell you everything that we know about her so far. So this is the story of how Princess Annie Gingerbutt came to live in our herd, and believe me, it's a little bit crazy. Just after we lost Vanna, I noticed that Ladybird's beakle area had turned blue. It was way too late in her life to actually be presenting as a male, so I was convinced that she was not getting enough oxygen, and we rushed to the vet. Well, joke was on me, because turns out Ladybird is actually Laddybird and is just a late bloomer, being a fancy budgie that happens sometimes, and so Ladybird is a boy. Cue massive changes around here. The vet tech mentioned he had rescued a baby guinea pig, and the rest was history. Here! Let me back up a smidge. What had happened was that someone had brought in their baby guinea pig, and instead of actually going to the appointment, they just abandoned her and ran out. Apparently she had named the thing Lisa, but they didn't want to keep that name with her because she had been abandoned, so the vet started calling her Annie Tyler. They brought her to the office the next day, and when I came to grab her, there was, I kid you not, a wolf sitting in the waiting area. That's right, someone decided to bring their wolf in to get a vet check. After successfully avoiding becoming a canine's lunch, we decided to hang out in the car for a little bit and take a break before getting on the road. Little Princess Head is curious about literally everything.
That's how you get out. Good job.
There is nothing and no one that she is not game to explore, including the inside of my husband's shirt.
Good job.
Honestly, she's the happiest thing I've seen in a long time.
Are you so happy?
Seriously, look at her.
Are you so happy?
Princess Annie Gingerbutt was game to make friends from the start, although her taste in friends needed some development over time.
Okay, no. Get off the camera.
She rather quickly developed a fondness for Fitty and decided to follow Fitty everywhere that she went. Luckily, Fitty is fairly okay with this arrangement and has really decided to take Princess under her wing and teach her how to guinea pig.
Oh, New Pig.
Princess Annie also is pretty fond of Fozzie. I think it has to do with Fitty and Fozzie having similar colorations to her, but she's willing to learn from pretty much anyone. Monkey see, monkey do, and she, like all other baby guinea pigs, fits right in with that way of thinking. Now, my desire to name her Annie has nothing to do with the fact that my name is Anne. In fact, that confuses my husband more because he's the only one that's allowed to call me Annie.
So did you decide you wanted to be a snuggle pig? You're a snuggle pig?
So yes, the vet did name her Annie Tyler, but I also thought that naming her after her coloration would fit in with a lot of the other pigs that are already here in the herd. There's two really cool Annie Tylers in history. One is the first female Methodist Episcopal pastor, who also happened to be a woman of color. She would hold these private sessions for men and teach them that it's not a good plan to beat their wives. I'm definitely pro this message. The other Annie Tyler was alive near the American Civil War. She and her husband both felt that slavery was not cool. The people ended up lynching her husband because they advocated for the slaves to not be slaves. She was devastated, but she never gave up her work educating slaves. So while these women may not be as well known as Betty White and Vanna White, I think they are definitely very cool women to have honored in the name of a guinea pig.
Alright, let's get you home. You ready?
If you made it this far, we are so glad that you did. We're excited to have Annie as part of the herd. What questions do you have about her? Leave them in the comments. Be cute. We'll see you next time. Bye!